they come out the oven.
Straight out the oven. Pillsbury Doughboy.
All right, let's do this.
But we got FuTure versus
Trevonte.
That's, oh wait, what? I thought he picked Stark's color and everything. I'm like, oh, we got Stark on deck.
He's respecting that man's color. He's trying to find victory through this man's color. I do it all the time.
But FuTure, one of our up-and-comers, he doesn't come out too much,
yeah.
But when he does, he ends up in winner's corners of the Foundry. So he's a very good player. I haven't seen him in a minute, so he probably has improved since then. But he's overall just a good player.
Yeah. Now, Trevonte, I have not seen his Icon tournament. This is a brand new thing, and he is getting smacked to far left field. Someone need a glove to catch that man, because he got hit with a baseball bat.
Well, I think that, this is kind of the thing for Trevonte. Like, when he would play at Versus, he would literally just come up, pull up a random character, and win the whole tournament. So I think he thinks that he can do it here at Foundry since Shaky's not here right now. But, oh, man.
At the same time, it's a really good opportunity to try out characters that you want to utilize more in tournament.
Yeah.
You have to give them a shot at some point, you know? And also, this is a good way for him to feel out his opponent. If he wins, he can play Icon. If he loses, he's gained a lot of knowledge on his opponent.
Oh, very nice jump.
And gets the up B, 38 damage.
Yeah, that up B extends in the stage so much. It's really hard.
So good at this game.
Back air,
another back
gonna
air.
take it.
He followed him all the way.
That JV2 stock though. This man is a young man. This is a young boy. He had to get approved. Please
that was straight up that I will follow you into the dark combo.
That's what happens when you pick Stark's color. You bait those air dodges.
Right. Sometimes like it's a story of romance. He will follow you wherever you go.
Whatever you do, he will be right there waiting for you with that back air.
Exactly.
Gotta love music, guys.
He does it again, dude. He's going in with Ike right now. Now we're seeing more and more of the power of Ike. Shout out to Stark.
And it's always fun when like you're an up-and-comer and then somebody plays like a secondary or a third area against you, and then you beat them, and then they're like, oh, let me put my main right quick, hold up.
This isn't even his final form.
This is not Lakers Frieza yet.
Nope.
This is King Cole Frieza. But throwing out some forward air, he's doing a very good job of spacing him out. And it's kind of hard because a little kid, little limbs, spacing out a gigantic sword. It's a little weird, but you got it, man.
Well, there's the grab, but it's only going to be a forward throw. Smart of him. FuTure is waiting for that throw. He plays a very basic Ness.
Yeah.
But he plays it very efficiently. See, he got the catch right there. Played, stay in his shield. Surprised Trevonte actually didn't go for the grab right there. Since Ike does so well once he pushes his opponent off stage. As we saw in that last game.
Forward air, one more forward air. Not going to be connecting with that. Very good DI from Trevonte. You probably would end up around off stage. Very unfavorable position. But FuTure, man, he's just doing this. I think he's really getting this matchup. I think this is why he went FD. Because it's helping him out really well with the spacing. And the spares, PK Fire is easier to throw out. Gotta throw out a pivot one though. Alright, let's
I'm really trying to like read in to see if FuTure has like particular habits. He likes to PK Fire at mid-range almost every time. But it's working out. I mean, if it's effective, it's effective.
And he does have a very good use of PK Thunder. Oh, very nice up tilt from Trevonte.
Yeah.
Because I saw in the last game, he actually did like a little loop-de-loop with his PK Thunder because he knew that Trevonte was going to air dodge. So just like small things like that, even when you play fundamentally, very fundamental on a character, like just little stuff like that really can go a long way. Like he had it, but it was close. Smash 4 logic. He could have got it.
Trevonte's trying to control this space right now. It can be hard though when Ness is fair. It can end up catching you as your fair nair starts up. Look at that arch coming out of that hitbox.
That got that dome. Oh, very nice dash attack to the dome. Trevonte read the air dodge, but he did not get the punish for it.
Yeah. He has to space perfectly. That's why it can be a little bit more difficult for him. But he cannot land into FuTure. So good of him there to go above.
Jump.
FuTure going for woo! I think he's going for very similar air dodge. That's going to be a back throw. Yep.
That guy does not have that +2 armor. He only got +1 armor.
Not bad at all.
Let's see if Trevonte's going to be swapping it up like he did with that fresh new lineup, the fresh new flat top.
Problem though is that FuTure only goes for very limited options most of the time. He has very repetitive air dodge habits, which is very bad as well. And Trevonte has the information on all of this now. Like, as a player who probably learns half as quickly, if not like a third as quickly, as a player like Trevonte, I can see there are a lot of things that Trevonte picked up on in that last stock that now we're going to see him exploit them. If FuTure can adapt, like that's what you have to figure out. If you can adapt against someone who's adapting against you, that's the first step of becoming a truly good player. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like he is right now with that air dodge habit because he is air dodging a little bit and he air dodged into the ground. Trevonte punish. And Trevonte, I always talk about Trevonte and Stark, and it's funny that they're playing on the same character right now, but they love air dodge. It's like, that's like two of the players you don't want to air dodge against.
Yeah.
But Trevonte not just as, I don't want to say, I guess inexperienced with the character, I'm assuming, because I've never seen him play him, but just like not knowing the spacing, but I feel like if he can get the spacing really quick, then, ooh, just like that, he can take advantage
forward
of the
there.
matchup.
Trevonte just waiting
Back air.
Snaps up with that. Perfect timing right there. Looks very, very little percent impact on Trevonte. There go the PK fires once again, and Trevonte's playing the space that he knows works perfectly. He knows when and where to punish, what range to be at in order to punish. We're seeing FuTure likes to go for that PK fire regardless of the fact that he's been punished for it multiple times so far. I'm just going to do it again. Oh, ends up going for a down smash.
That's what's called adapting. He's adapting to this, man. But that's the one thing about playing up against a top tier player. You can do the worst option and they won't expect it. Like random forward smash in the neutral when they're approaching you, that's like the best option because nobody ever expects that.
It's only the best option if it works.
Exactly. You're only good if it works. And then people will laugh at you forever and you'll get highlight reeled.
This is still very, very uphill for FuTure. Ends up going for the PK Thunder 2. At least gets him away from Trevonte for a moment, but gets caught with the second part of up air. That's a 2-stock right there. Trevonte played the spacing game so well. Very basic punishes, stayed in his shield, knowing when